Hello and welcome at this new sharing video. When I decided to do a sharing video today, I felt like there was a lot I wanted to say, or at least a lot of emotions going on inside me. And then I rewatched my previous sharing video to see where I was at then and if I needed to explain anything that happened in the meantime. And now I feel so disconnected from my emotions again. I'm having a bit of a difficult day today. I feel very emotional, except for right now. And I feel very lonely. And I don't know what to do about it. I keep noticing time and time again that I miss some form of support, especially from people who are really close to my heart, but who also understand business. And the only person I know is my sister who's like that. And she's just traveling the world and being away and being unavailable. She's a bit like, I don't know, maybe a cat or something. She's amazing, but everything always goes on her terms. I just have to hope that she comes flying by. And even though I could try to reach her right now, I somehow don't feel like it. Maybe because still I feel really lonely in doing Commit Happiness, as she's not as active with it as I am, but also because she's not so much involved in the entrepreneur world, in the business strategies and stuff like that. And one of the things that's draining me so much right now is all the decision making and deciding which strategies I want to take and which parts and how this should all come together in some clear direction that I will feel confident will bring me results. And I somehow feel like I can't discuss that with her because she's not really into that kind of stuff. She just likes to do whatever she feels like. And I feel like for her it works. She somehow gets away with it. And sometimes it feels like I'm enslaved to doing the work. I don't know what it is. It's a block that I've been aware of for some time and I still can't truly understand it. I don't know if anything I say makes much sense to you or if I'm leaving out too much information. I just miss support, and it's confusing to me because I'm getting to know more and more entrepreneurs, soulful entrepreneurs in the online world. And I'm now in the Soul Space, a program by Joanna, and we had our coaching call Monday with the group. And I feel like it's such an open place where I can share so much. I have Leonie Dawson's Academy members that I can reach out to. I have the tribe from an event I went to. It feels like there are enough people who would like to help me out, but I somehow can't do it. I can't reach out for help. And I'm also not sure if it's the kind of help I'm looking for. The sort of help that's, I'll put down my problem and I get a lot of reactions, and of course that's helpful, but I feel like I'm looking for something more long term maybe. Just a few business owners who have very similar businesses and whom I can be so intimate with and whom I can share all my struggles with and who understand me already before I tell my story because they know my background and they know what I've been through. And I don't know where to find those people. I'm really missing a mastermind. I'm also not really doing the mastermind with Kirsten anymore. Kristen. And I'm not sure why. We just sort of lost contact, and I'm not sure if she feels like contacting again. I'm just sort of waiting for her to take the initiative because I feel like I'm getting too pushy if I start it off again. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And I'm not sure what's going on inside me. It's so difficult to... I don't even know what's difficult. I have a soft day for myself. I'm sort of working, but I'm in my sleeping room, bedroom. And I'm just allowing myself to watch as much kids' movies as I want and sweet spiritual messages and write diary and do a bit of those things and maybe in between work a little. It feels like something I need to give myself, and at the same time I'm thinking, dude, this is the only way that you're not going to make a difference in your business. This is the only way that you're not going to ever feel supported by either your business or people around you. So I'm not sure. I feel like I have zero answers at the time, and I feel like everywhere I reach out to try to figure this out isn't working, and maybe I'm just impatient and things will work out for itself. But I did a few healing sessions kind of things and asked questions to people, and nothing really satisfies me. Nothing really feels right, and I miss that strong inner guidance of, okay, this is what I want to do. I have just all these ideas in my head. Oh, I could do a webinar about this. Oh, I could start on my self-love course, or maybe the other course, or maybe I should start planning for that course, or maybe I should work on my Pinterest, or should I focus on list building? Should I focus on this kind of list building, or should I buy the new course about list building? Should I maybe try to just do something with B-School, although I feel a bit disappointed about it? There's so many things, so many. And everything makes me feel scared that it will go just the same as with my first e-course, and it will just be disappointment after disappointment. So it feels like I should build my list so I will have a profitable launch, and at the same time it feels like I should just launch so I get some profit and don't feel so drained by my business. Like a vicious cycle. And my sort of organic list growth, for which I don't have to put in any extra effort, is going slower than I would like to. With about, I think, 100 people per month. And I so much want to reach the 1,000 mark, and at the same time I feel like, what kind of difference is that going to make? I thought my launch would be different because this time I had 500 people on my list instead of 30, and I made 2 sales, which is 1 sale less than the time with 30 people on the list. But I can also think maybe it was the course, and I must admit my first e-course was something I did to try it out. It wasn't the topic I was most passionate about, and maybe that makes all the difference. But it's all so much guesswork, and I asked my people on my list why they didn't buy the course, which felt awkward. Oh my god, it was one of the most awkward things. Yes, it still feels awkward when I think about it. And at the same time, that didn't bring me much clearance. Like people mostly had personal things going on and no time or no money. But it felt like, okay, so does that really mean there's no time or no money? I mean, everybody has 24 hours in a day, and even if we're on a really low income level, we still make decisions on what we buy and what we don't buy. So apparently somewhere my course is not high on the priority list. And that makes me doubt myself all over again. There are times in which I even feel like, okay, maybe I should just put the whole course offline. I think now 9 people bought it, and it brought me 400 euros or something. And still it feels like, although there's no effort in me to keep it online, it sometimes feels like, oh, this is too, how do you say it, too shaming, too shameful. I should put it offline, and just go do what I'm really passionate about. But I'm not sure if, when I make myself, of course, maybe I'll doubt myself all over again. The sharing video is going to be quite long, so I guess I'll just cut it off here. Maybe I should start doing them weekly. I think it has been 2 weeks since my last one, and there's getting so much time in between them, which makes it even more difficult to keep them short. Maybe I should include a new rule for sharing videos. Not talking about the length of the sharing video. Would that be less annoying to you? No, that conflicts with the honesty rule. The only other rule I had. So, this is me still being uncertain about all these things, and I feel like the same person and completely different in half a year at the same time. Things are changing, but they aren't changing as fast as I would like them. I'm glad that I'm at least 100% certain that I want to stick with this. I think. I just remembered that this morning I was lying on the floor in some weird crying moment, and I thought maybe I should just skip the whole Commit Happiness. What kind of shit company am I making? Oh my god. But that was really a desperate moment. It has been a long time that I was crying on a floor, for God's sake. And deep down in my heart, I know I want to do this. I know I want to build Life Over Here CEO, and I know I want to build Commit Happiness, and I'm just going to stick with it for as long as I possibly can before I give up. And then I can stay in this game sometime longer. See you next time.